Good afternoon, this is Dave of the Daily Blooms. Today is Saturday, March the 11th, 2017. We are looking at, in the plant room today, a beautiful orchid. It's in bloom. It has like 8 blossoms on it. I got it over a year ago, I believe, at Marlowe Orchids. The name of the plant, you can make it out there, is that. I believe it's a species, though I'm not sure. I'm sure people more trained in that will be able to tell me if it is. But that has a beautiful fragrance. I can't put a finger on what it smells like, but it was in bloom when I bought it. So this bloom is my own bloom. I've had it, like I said, a little over a year, I believe. And it's very pretty. It looks something like the one that I featured Wednesday, which is over here. But yet, it is distinctly different. Of course, the scapes on it are not as tall, but still pretty good. And this one, all the blossoms are open on it now, and it's quite beautiful. I don't know if I showed this mounted mini Phalaenopsis that I have in bloom. If I have, forgive me for showing it again. But I've had this, let's see, it's about a year now also. I've had it mounted just about a year. This is the first it's rebloomed for me. And it's doing quite well. It has a good root system on it. And I'm quite happy with that too. The other one that I'd like to feature more on today is this is a mature mini, and I want to talk about this because this, when you get a miniature Cattleya, you don't think about the size. They appear to be small when you first get them, and you know, you wonder how it's going to do. And these minis are supposed to bloom like 3 times a year, and this one is blooming 3 times a year. It has started. It started blooming about 3 weeks ago. And give me a minute while I turn down the humidifier, or we won't be able to hear anything. This is from Orchids by Hauserman, and I bought it, could be 2 years ago. I'm not sure how long, and I have featured it before. But at the moment, it has like 6, I believe, 6 flowers on it right now. 4 I guess, excuse me. But it has several more buds and sheaths that it's really doing a nice job. And you know, I am leaning more toward the mini Cattleyas, and you know, I urge you to consider mini Cattleyas because they take up a lot less space, and this is a mature plant and will bloom like 3 times a year and is really doing great. Like I said, we're in the plant room, and outside it is terrible. Last night the temperature was 9 degrees. We got a snowstorm this morning. But it's nice in the greenhouse, and it's nice in the plant room. And I have many blooming in here as well as the greenhouse. As you can see, there are many Oncidiums that are in spike. And I'm going to have a beautiful display of Oncidiums. And all these Oncidiums are mounted. And some of them are big plants, but they have done so much better since I mounted them. It amazes me how much difference mounted orchids can be. Here's a double one, a double spike, starting to branch out. That is a big plant, and it's on a big spike, or on a big mount. But for me, it's easier to water them, easier for me to take care of them. And all the way around, I am very much enthusiastic about mounted orchids. They're easy to deal with, in my opinion. So, probably for today, that'll wrap it up until till Wednesday next week. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of the oncidiums are starting to bloom then. This one is getting very close. I expect it to branch out quite a bit. So until Wednesday, thanks for taking the time to view and subscribe and comment or ask questions if you have any. So until Wednesday, so long.